Hey guys, in my last video, I talked about things I do not like seeing in romance books. I'm going to be doing a full 180 and talking about things I want to see more of in romance books. Authors, if you're watching, I suggest you guys take notes. Now, number one is when there's consent from both sides of the party. And I know normally when they're doing stuff, male lead stereotypically asks the female lead for consent. If there's no consent there, guys, I want you to think about your books because there should be consent. And normally, when the roles are reversed, sometimes more often than not, the male lead doesn't give consent, and I would just had to touch up on that slightly. Like I feel like you should be getting consent from both sides before anything happens. That is just a thought. So yeah, the number two is when they randomly become lovers. I would prefer when instead of becoming lovers really quickly and randomly, I prefer them to develop a friendship or some type of alliance, get to know each other a lot better before becoming lovers. What I like to see in relationships in romance books is where they're best friends before lovers. So they can still be goofy around each other, they have inside jokes, but they're still lovers, because I feel like that makes the relationship more authentic, if anything, and it just makes it a lot more entertaining to read. Number three kind of interlinks with point number two, and I also have a love hate relationship with point number three, but I'd say a slow burn. Most of the time in books, the characters will get together really quickly, or there's no yearning for each other in the book. And I'm gonna point out a disclaimer to the books that do all the things I'm saying. I love you guys. I love those books. I love those authors. But I'm saying the vast majority of books that don't do this. So yearning, not just the male lead yearning, but the female lead yearning. I have not seen any female leads yearning so far. Well, not that I remember. I haven't seen both sides yearning for one another. So I want to see that. And also slow burn. Sometimes a slow burn can irk me. Sometimes it gives me dopamine when they finally get together after all the stolen glances, all the jealousy, all the especially when it's a confession in the rain or something. It makes it so much more enjoyable, as if you're as if you're there and you're watching what happened. So yeah, those are some things I thought some romance books should include, and I love seeing them in romance books. So I will see you guys for the next video. Bye.